This is the M Zone.
And welcome to the M Zone. Jamie Morris. Dylan on the other side of the glass shooting six guns. And you got Larry Lee over there on the West Coast. And let's get a weather update from Larry since he's on the West Coast. What's up, Larry?
I got one for you, Jay. I want to take you back. Everybody loves the sunshine. You remember that?
Yes, I know that.
That
song.
was Roy Ayers, right?
Yes, I know that one good. Yeah,
Roy Ayers.
We could go back. We could go back.
It's
I know Dylan would know that song, and I know. Well, Barb, from 24 Cheesecakery is here, and yeah. You know, I'm about to get my taste in. I don't want to say
no
anything.
more. Say no more.
Barb, how you doing today?
Say no more.
Vicky. It's Vicky. I messed that up big time.
I am doing great.
I don't know why I said Barb.
Great.
Why did I say Barb? Now I got to figure that one out.
Well, the apple don't fall too far from the tree, which mom is the hierarchy. So it's not all bad. That's okay. But I'm doing great.
You're doing really well?
Yeah.
Good. I'm going to say this. Lasagna?
It's lasagna.
I just want you to know there's lasagna.
I was going to say, what goodies are y'all going to tempt me with today?
I'm just saying it's a vegetable medley and some lasagna on the plate. There's also some fried chicken on the side.
Yes, because I made a vegetarian lasagna, and I figured we might put a little meat on the plate just for those who like to eat.
Goodness, look at that, Big Sweet. Are you ready for this? I'm gonna give you. Look at this right here, Big Sweet. Oh my God,
Lord. Look at.
Y'all can't smell it at home, but it is. Tempting.
That is.
He loves doing this segment and teasing me.
I'm just telling you, when you get back in town, I mean, this is good. Let me say this. For all the days it's been below zero, this right here is just warming right on up right now. Oh my God, this does wonders.
We tease your mom, and we say he acts like the dude on Coming to America. That good. That stuff good.
Yeah, it's really good. No, this is really good, huh? Oh, chicken is that right there is good chicken right there.
All right. Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you what, the Colonel's messing with 11 herbs and spices. You got 16.
You got it. You got it. Yes. You know how I love to change recipes, you know.
That is good. I'm gonna tell you what.
My only counter, Jamie, is that it's 78 degrees today. That's all. That's my only counter.
I'm jealous of that weather, man. That weather's something else out there with you, but I got me some. I think you got the best of the deal with that meal.
I know
today I got the best. And it's warm in here too now.
It's even sunny outside.
It's even sun. I mean, the sun came out.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm just telling you. Hey, Big Sweet, you know when you're eating good, nothing comes better than this, boy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice and warm. I'm going to take my jacket off.
Guess what I might be doing this evening?
What you going to do? You can get you some lasagna and some chicken?
No. Yeah. I just got invited to a jam session at what's my man Ghostbuster Ray Parker Jr.'s house tonight.
Oh, nice! That's gonna be nice.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go out and take my bass and go out to the jam session tonight.
That's exciting. That's what happened. That's what California people do. You know that?
Yeah.
California people they just raise up. I got somewhere to go. That's why the highway always busy.
Yep, jammed up.
All jammed up because you at 2:00 in the morning I'm driving home. Why are we in traffic? You hit traffic. I can't believe that. You hit a whole host of it.
Because everyone else is trying.
I'm gonna go back to my phone, man. This thing's acting up again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to my phone.
Okay. Well, you come on back and we're gonna let you in. Vicky, tell us, man.
Yeah.
Tell us about all of this.
Well, today I thought maybe we would go a little vegetarian with the spinach lasagna. And
that is so good. What's the cheese in there?
Mozzarella and provolone.
Provolone. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
And you got it mixed just right. Got some greens in it. I feel healthy now. You got some greens in it. I'm gonna tell CJ I ate my greens.
That's
today.
right. That's right. And I gave you a medley of a zucchini and a little broccoli, and I thought I put a tomato in there for the color.
There's a few tomatoes in there.
Just give you a little color. And then also, I know last week we talked about the banana strawberry. I made that for the cheesecake today. So
oh my God!
I thought I would bring it in.
There yet?
Oh, and
my
see
goodness,
if I'm on point with that.
I'm gonna do that too. We're gonna make sure you on point, but I know you are because you on point with this. I'm enjoying this meal right here, Dylan. I can't wait for you to have some. You're gonna be mad at Miz. Gonna be mad at you.
Y'all are talking it up so much. I have to try a bite.
I'm just saying, man, it is good.
Well, thank you.
And you know, while we were talking last week, when people were talking, people see me around and ask me all kinds of questions. So you do meals, and you can do a whole meal plan. People
exactly.
Too.
Yep.
So they can come in and get it, or they can come in and get the whole meal plan.
They can come. Actually, what they could do is, if we do the whole meal plan, we'll sit down with them and figure out, make sure, how am I going to say this? Their diet. Make sure their diet is, is not like a vegan or a vegetarian, we'll get that straight. And then we'll sit up and do a whole plan.
So you do a consultation with them.
Yeah.
You sit down with them, find out what they can and can't eat.
Exactly.
Different things like that.
Exactly.
What they're looking for.
Exactly.
And then you make the plan out.
Then we make the plan out, do the cost out once we find out, what direction they want to go in with their meals. And then, sometimes we do have meals on shelf, you can pick up and go and take it home and heat it up, or you can call in and say, I would like so-and-so and so-and-so. And if it's, two of us at the mall, I'll run to the store, get it, put it together, and you pick it up when you get off work.
Right.
So however people want to do it, I just, need to know what direction they want to go in, and we'll go. And
then, yes, everybody, this is the 24 Cheesecakery that I'm talking to, because what they said was, is this the same restaurant as that? You got meal plans, they do meal plans, and they do the cheesecake too.
Yeah,
these are the cheesecake people.
Yeah, and because the cheesecake actually came off of the catering company that we have, because Vic and Barb's Catering started before the cheesecake, and we just wanted to keep our catering and our personal chefing, going. So we pushing it. We pushing it now.
Well, that's awesome. See, that's what I'm talking about.
And it's a new year, and each year we do something new. And so I figure we can start pushing food now, because cheesecake is out there, and it's nothing better than dinner and then a slice of cheesecake after you get done.
Well, all I know is this is Dylan's first 24 Cheesecakery meal. And
I am blown away already. That first bite was enough.
Oh, thank you, Dylan.
Because he came in like a little baby. He don't know what to expect. I said, we got a meal for you today. Oh, Miss said you go eat today.
Hey man, I don't know much, but I do know good food. That's good food.
That is great.
Thank
food.
you
I
so
ain't gonna lie
much.
to you, and it's nice and hot. It was nice and hot. You had it coming in steaming, and
I'm really regretting eating lunch before coming into work now.
So you gotta be like me. I don't eat during the day. I try not to eat during the day, and especially on days. And I make sure when she's coming in, Big Sweet, can you add Big Sweet to the stage, please? Because I need him to know that I'm eating good here. I'm eating good. I'm telling you right now.
Oh boy,
real good.
He needs to know.
This is the worst part of the show that drives me batty, because I don't get to sample or eat as good as Jamie eats, and he rubs it in my face on a regular.
Well, I just want you to know I'm taking care of myself while you out of town. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted you to know.
Well,
don't worry about me because I'm doing all right. You know, big bro.
Yes, you are.
I'm still taken care of because you know I got 24 Cheesecakery on my side.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I just wanted you to know what's happening.
I have a question. Is it 24 different cheeses or like 24 different types of cheesecake?
Well, actually, we have over 50 cheesecakes because even when people call in and say, can you make this type, make that type, we just add it to our list. But the 24th Cheesecakery came from each and every one of our birthdays because mine is June 24th, Sean is July 24th, and Mom's September 24th.
Oh
That's a lucky number right there.
Yeah. So.
Speaking of Mom, you sound just like her. Y'all, you sound just like her.
Yeah, like I said earlier, that apple don't fall too far from the tree in a good way.
That's true. That is true.
Strawberry banana.
That's a strawberry banana.
Yeah, you hit this a home run.
All right.
All right. I didn't bring that in there yet, but you're gonna get one of these right here. Big Sweet, I got yours. Don't worry, I'm gonna eat yours.
I bet you. I imagine you will, Jamie. You got to tell her my weird strawberry. My weird strawberry deal. I love everything about strawberries but the fruit.
Okay. So you just eat the
That's
green
weird.
part.
No.
He don't want to eat.
I like strawberry shortcake. I like strawberry ice cream. I like strawberry this, that, but I just cannot bite into a strawberry.
The fruit itself. Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
You're talking about the ones you get in the grocery store, right?
Right.
Fun fact, those actually have more citric acid in them than lemons.
Really?
Yup.
Wow.
Yeah, he knows something because he just got out of school. You know, he's just getting done with school. Boy's smart. The boy's almost, he's on a level genius.
That boy good. That boy smart.
Your boy's smart. You got everything. You heard him. Hey, he
run the numbers, don't need pencil nor paper.
No paper. I'm just telling you.
Who was that? Right? That was Richard. That was Richard Pryor back in the day, right? That boy good. That boy. I'm
gonna say this cheesecake, this banana cheesecake this is the one special thing that 24 Cheesecakery can do.
Yeah. You
go in there and you ask them, can you put this together? I did it with chocolate and peanut butter. They came out here with a chocolate peanut butter cheesecake. I was just blown away. And last week I told her a banana strawberry cheesecake. And this woman, I swear for God, she came in here with a banana strawberry.
That's
word, you know.
That sounds great, man. That sounds. And now I do love some banana. Now, your mom bought some banana pudding one time, and I was gonna slap her, but they said, so good, gonna slap your mama. Right. Remember that old saying?
He loved your banana pudding. Banana pudding. Oh my God.
Well, that's all right. I'm glad you didn't slap her because she liked to kick ankles.
you know how we say in the hood. So good, you don't slap your mama.
Exactly. I'm gonna tell you what. I ate this whole cheesecake. I don't usually eat cheesecake. I don't even eat desserts. But this right here is the bestest.
It's the bestest.
It's just a new cake. It's a new flavor.
All right, and I'll keep it on the list.
She didn't went and made a new flavor.
You know that one scene in Ratatouille where he eats like the strawberry and cheese? That's what I'm picturing right now.
That's exactly what it is. It's really, it's really good.
All right.
I just ate the whole thing, which I was just going to taste it.
But if you would like to call us up to give us your flavor or just find our location, you can reach 24th Cheesecakery at 734-865-0169. That's 734-865-0169.
You notice how we
So, Jamie, would that be your best cheesecake concoction. Was that your favorite?
Oh God, that peanut butter.
Did you say peanut butter banana? Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
That's a good one. And that peanut butter chocolate one was good though, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm trying to think.
She did something to that. She put like a mousse in there almost. You know what I'm saying? And when I mean a mousse,
I'm trying to think
and it was
trying
good.
to think what my favorite might be.
I'm just you come up with it and you give it to her and she'll get a thought and she'll figure it out. They figure everything out now. I mean, they make it happen. And I just go.
You know what I like in my sweets? I like nuts, walnuts and stuff in it. So could we do like a cheesecake that has some kind of walnuts or something in it?
You sure can.
Get you a vanilla walnut.
Do you want it as chocolate or vanilla, or do you want a
vanilla?
Vanilla, okay.
He ain't gonna be back.
I'm not gonna be back for a while, so you don't have to worry about it soon. But
right now, I'll let you know when he comes back.
Give me your address and I'll ship it out to you.
Ooh. Wow. Now you're cooking with oil. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. That can be done.
Well, we can do that. We can get that taken care of.
Yeah, some kind of I like a standard cheesecake, but I do like nuts. So banana nuts, some kind of banana nut cheesecake kind of thing.
Okay. Banana nuts on a standard. Okay. I got my notes.
Okay. Ooh, all right.
We'll talk and I'll get your address.
All right. I have to slap you from California.
Well, good. I won't feel it so hard then. Oh, my goodness. And if you want to look us up online, we're at 24th Cheesecakery at gmail.com.
24 Cheesecakery at gmail.com.
Got it.
Let me spell this for everybody. Cheesecakery.
I was going to say, yeah.
CHEESE. All one word. CAKERIE.
Oh, IE.
Yeah, IE. Not it is 24 Cheesecakery.
Yes.
All right.
But
at gmail.com.
You want a challenge?
Yes.
She'll accept challenges. Challenge accepted. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. I love competition.
So
a challenge.
It'll be good, and I'm tell you what. You just made my day with the cheesecake, the banana strawberry cheesecake, and the veggie lasagna.
Yeah.
And then threw some protein in, big fella.
Got a little
fried chicken in the corner, just over there.
Got some Yardbird.
Yeah, the old Yardbird.
And it's good. It was good too. I'm glad. I feel good. I thought I was gonna take a nap today, boy. I brought all kinds of stuff.
What was the hood reference to fried chicken? There used to be the hood. God, that was something we used to call fried chicken. The Barnyard Pimp.
We used to here comes some Yardbird. Got that? Remember? Wait a minute. Back in the day when we weren't so high class with the NFL, they get you a bucket of chicken. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Get you a bucket of chicken. We had that chicken, boy, at the Redskins, boy. They give you 11 herbs and spices on Friday.
Before road trips, we used to send out for Popeyes, man. We'd bring Popeyes into the locker room, and everybody would eat it before we go on a road trip.
That's awesome. That's great, too.
Y'all funny.
No, that's what we did.
That's all right.
Back in the day,
good and funny.
Get on the bus, and they like, hey, we got anything to eat? They made sure you had something to eat.
No lie.
Nothing about nutrition back in that day. You got nutrition yourself.
Yeah. I remember, man, one of them times, Johnny Morton was a health nut, and he didn't eat any of that. But, man, he ate some Popeyes one time and got sick as a dog, man, because Johnny wasn't used to eating that. and he got sick, man.
He had them rice and beans. That's what he had. He had them rice and beans. That can get your stomach quick. Them rice and beans. I ain't gonna lie to you.
See, that's because he had that stomach that wasn't used to it. See, my stomach was used to it all, so I had no issue.
Exactly. I just went, whoa, okay. But hey, 24 Cheesecakery over here at the Briarwood Mall, Tarico entrance. Come on in. I'm always gonna say it's in the south. It's in the south entrance of the mall. You go around to the back and you go into the south entrance right there, right where the new Planet Fitness is. Come on in. It'll be on your left-hand side when you walk in. Come on, I know what I'm talking about.
You go, boy. You go.
So you called it Tarico. Was it named after Mike Tirico or something?
No, Tarico. It's a hair salon. The hair salon.
Oh, okay.
But it's called Tarico. I don't know. It was there before Mike Tirico moved in.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I'm just letting you know that's what we got. So, but we're gonna go to a break. But Vicky, we're gonna say goodbye to you and thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
Hey, you made a happy man out of me and Dylan over there.
All right,
I want you to know that.
I appreciate you.
And you will get my address.
Okay.
Oh, we'll make sure of that.
I will, and we'll get it out to you.
See, we're gonna take care of you too, big fella.
You're welcome.
We're gonna go to a break, and when we come back, we got the El Presidente coming on. It is Kevin Fitzsimon from U of M Club of Ann Arbor. He's the president of the club, and he's coming on the other side. We're gonna hear who was his speaker this week over there at the club, and we'll go from there on the other side. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone. Jamie Morris. Dylan on the other side of the glass. Big Sweet. He's somewhere. I think he's around somewhere. But joining us is Kevin Fitzsimmons, excuse me. What's up, Fitz? How you doing?
Hey, Jamie. TGIF. Doing great.
Well, that's awesome. I'm doing great now, too. I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
Yeah.
It's a big day. You know, we ready for this game, baby. You know, I can't sit on my seat all day long.
I know. And it's inching closer. And, yeah, very excited. Had an opportunity to go to both games this past week. And, but this is the big one. This is the one we always kind of measure ourselves up against. And this year, I certainly think we have the talent. We certainly have the ability and the toughness and the moxie. I just like to see less oil on the ball, so it doesn't come out of our hands so easily. I think that's going to be really important tonight, to make sure that we value the basketball and not pick up any, ticky-tack fouls. So if we can do those two things, I really like our chances tonight.
Yeah, they just got to go in and be comfortable. It's a big game. You know it's a big game. It's one of the reasons why you come here.
Oh, yeah.
As a basketball player, you come here to play the best in the best conference around the country. You want to go against the best coaches, and you want to go against the best players. And Tom Izzo, he's all of those things. The one thing about him, I'll give him credit. He's got a great program. He's had a great program for many years. And if you want to have an arch rival, you want to have an arch rival with Tom Izzo.
I agree. I think there's definite respect there. We have a good number of players in the team that experienced that environment, and Amari Burnett and Roddy Gale and Will Cheddar. But at the same time, as you mentioned, Jamie, Yaks came here to play big time games in a big time program, and he's going to get full exposure to that.
Mm-hmm.
And
yep.
Morez Johnson, I mean, he played at Illinois last year. He knows all about it. Our point guard certainly knows what rivalries are about, being a part of the Duke North Carolina rivalry.
Right.
So I don't think the moment's going to be too big for anyone. And I do think a guy like Yaks is going to come in and really, shine in the moment. You want your best players to be your best players. And I think that's what we're going to see tonight. Michigan State has improved. I watched them. I watched them against Duke, and I watched them against Nebraska. But since then, their point guard is turning into a scorer, and Cohen Carr, who people used to lay off 15 feet away from him because he couldn't shoot a mid-range or a three-pointer. He's developing that game. So it's going to be a really, really great matchup. Just the only thing that I'm not a fan of is, while I respect Tom Izzo's credentials and his basketball acumen, I just hate how he just incessantly whines. when he's on the sidelines, especially at home. So we're going to have to overcome some of that, because that's also part of his arsenal.
Right.
Working the refs. But I still think we have the talent. Those are the things that we got to overcome to come out victorious. And the good news is that go ahead, Jimmy.
No, go ahead. No, Fitz, go ahead.
No,
I'm sorry. I was going to
say
say is it's whining to us because we're the other team, but it's to the Michigan State ear. Hey, he's just making sure the refs get it right.
But I tell you what, nobody I've seen or watched whines like Tom Izzo on the sideline. He takes it to another level, especially when he's at home.
Yes.
So, but anyway, that's what we have in front of us, is just an opportunity for a great game. I hope the refs let the kids play and let the talent show. I think it'll be a great match. I think both teams are worthy of their high rankings, and I think the state of Michigan can be proud, much like hockey. Where we have excellence in hockey with Michigan State, Michigan, Western Michigan. I think we'd be proud of the fact that we have two powers this year in basketball too on a national scale. But what I was about to say, Jamie, is regarding the club, is that when we meet again on Monday at Weber's Inn at 11 o'clock, as we do each and every Monday, we are going to have a basketball coach with us. We're going to actually, he's not only an assistant coach, he actually serves as the basketball team's general manager, and that's Kyle Church. So Kyle has been coaching for 14 years, but, you know, much like the Curt Cignetti blueprint, Kyle has spent 12 of his 14 seasons with Dusty May. You know, just going to show the loyalty that Dusty has, and they started their journey at Louisiana Tech in Florida, and then FAU. So he's been a key component in Dusty's success, and all the success that Dusty's had. You know, Kyle's been a part of that. So obviously, very close to the program in terms of the construction. I think, you know, we're all impressed each and every year that Dusty has come in to bringing in talent like we've seen on the court this year, you know, and melding this talent. I mean, a lot of these players, like Kaju, he was not a scorer. He was a pass first kind of player when he was at North Carolina. Marez Johnson was a defensive stalwart at Illinois. And both those players have proven to round out the game offensively and have more complete games. But that's a testament to Dusty and the staff. I mean, his development has been evident. I mean, last year with the players he brought in as well. I mean, they continued a trajectory of development that you know, led them to becoming first round draft picks. So we have pros on our team, and this staff is shown already. They know how to develop talent. They know how to recognize talent and bring in the right talent. And as a general manager, I think Kyle Church is very instrumental in that role. I think there was a ranking I saw this week, a good friend of mine sent to me. They had the Big Ten coaches rank the top jobs in the Big Ten for men's basketball. And I think 8 of the coaches voted Michigan, and there was also a weighting on various criteria, and Michigan was far and away the top school in terms of attractiveness, in terms of the program itself. So I think the combination of the staff and the development, and then of course the funding that we have from Champions Circle and Kyle Church, you know, orchestrating that and bringing in top talent to make this team a top team in the nation every year. So I don't see that stopping. I think it'll be really interesting for people that are listening to want to get inside the behind the curtain, so to speak, of their assessment, because I am absolutely positive that they just don't wait till the season's end to target players. I'm sure they have people identified already right now. And again, without the specter of media, you can come into the U of M club on Monday and simply raise your hand and ask Kyle some of these questions directly. You know, how soon were they scouting last year or the year before? And what are they looking at now? But that's what's the beautiful thing about the U of M club. You can get honest, open answers without the specter of media there. There's no posting on message boards. There's no recording anything. Everything that's said in that room stays in that room. And now we're really at the real peak of the Big Ten season right now. So it's an excellent time to come and join us at the club. And if you do decide to join as a member, you can come as a guest if you want to try us out. We're confident you're going to like it and want to join. But if you come in now at this point of time in the year, you can enjoy the membership for the rest of this year, which is going to be through the spring football game. And I believe that's been announced now as April 18th. So we anticipate our final luncheon where we hand out the M-Man Award that following Monday, which would be the Monday the 20th. And you get the benefit of being able to attend all those luncheons. Red Berenson's going to be coming in a couple of weeks. We'll continue to have men's basketball. And then the last meeting before the spring football game in March, we're going to have Tim McCormick come and speak to the club to talk about the team and March Madness going forward. So you get the benefit of all that right now, plus the $60 cost for the membership will carry over through till next year, all the way through to spring game to 2027. So in terms of value, it's a great time to join our club right now. You don't have to be an alumni, just a passionate fan of Michigan athletics. And if you can abide by the tenets of our club to keep everything that's said in the club inside, we'd love to have you join us. And the $60 that we do ask for membership fees goes towards scholarships. We contribute to a variety of different athletic programs at the university, as well as academic scholarships to Washtenaw County students on the basis of merit and need. So it's all very worthwhile, but it's a great value. And, and we're stoked for this game tonight. We're stoked to hear Kyle Church come in and break it down for us. We will have a second speaker join us as well on Monday, Kevin Sullivan, who is the director of all things track and cross country for both the men's and women's team. Kevin, in his own right, is a very decorated coach and athlete. He's probably one of the greatest runners that Michigan has ever had. He has participated in 3 Olympics himself, representing his home country of Canada, and has done an excellent job at Michigan. So he handles all track and field and cross country men's and women's teams. So Kevin Sullivan will be our second speaker, and we look forward to hearing from him, as we do from all our second speakers, as we get to know all our coaches and all our athletes and all our sports, where the standard in Michigan is always the same, and that's excellence. And I can touch on who we had this past week. Justine Ratterman was the assistant basketball coach at Michigan. I mean, Kevin Sullivan, the track and cross country coach, he has an engineering degree at Michigan. Justine has a degree in mathematics, and she had some high-powered outside jobs in private industry, but came back to coaching. She was a great athlete in her own right, and women's team is rolling too. I mean, we've got it going, and they're on a roll. They got tripped up at Bandy, got in the hole again like they did in Connecticut, but they rallied right back, and they're having a great season. And then second coach we had last week was women's golf coach Jan Dowling, also Canadian like Kevin Sullivan. She in herself has got a great program going. In fact, they're down in Puerto Rico right now, playing in a tournament. And again, she has set the standard. Every player in her program has come through with a degree and has graduated with honors. So the academic standing in her program is, again, excellent, both on the field of play and, of course, as well as in the classroom. That's what you learn about when you come to these meetings and hear our coaches, and you get a terrific meal at Weber's Inn, one of the best places in Ann Arbor, still an institution in terms of great food. But, again, you get there. I'd recommend, maybe 10:45. Take about an hour, 15 minutes to hear from our coaches and get a great meal and really feel like you're getting behind the curtain with regards to Michigan sports. But basketball is definitely going to be at the forefront on Monday with Kyle Church, and hopefully we'll be talking about a big win over Sparty on Monday.
Yeah, I'm hoping too. That's going to be great. And there's points that you can gain on going to and being a part of the U of M Club of Ann Arbor, where you can accumulate and get a free night at Weber's Inn. I mean, I just want you to know that.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jamie. It's true. We have a loyalty program, and you'll get a card. It's a frequent attendance card, and once you get 10 stamps on that card, you get a free room at Weber's, which is more than making up for the $60 fee, which is contributed for a scholarship. So that's worth it right there. I mean, you get a staycation to have a great room and a nice evening with a pool as well at Weber's Inn.
Yeah.
So thank you for pointing.
No, I always look forward to that, Kev. I always think about that. I'm like, oh, wow, the staycation.
Yeah. Yeah, and let me just check that date again, Jamie, for the spring luncheon, because that just came out this week. And yes, it's going to be April 18th.
Mm-hmm.
Some recruits kind of spilled the beans there. Some highly touted recruits are coming in and announced they will be at the spring game on that date. So
it's always good. You got to love the recruits. You know that? You got to love them, Kev.
Well, it was rumored to be around that time anyway, but that works out great. So yes, the 20th of April will be the last luncheon, and we'll wrap up with our annual M-Man Award. Again, if you join now, you get the benefit of hearing the basketball coaches as we go through the balance of the Big Ten season. Red Berenson will be coming in a couple of weeks. Tim McCormick will be coming in March, and then the annual spring luncheon after the spring football game, which I'm sure is going to be very well attended with a new coaching staff. And once we have a speaker announced for that from the football program, we'll certainly let you and your listeners know well in advance. So it is a great time to join the U of M Club of Ann Arbor, and as well as a great time to be a Michigan Wolverine.
Well, Cap, thanks a lot for coming on, being a part of the M Zone. We love when you come on. I get people saying thank you that are club members, and they said, I heard about you guys from your station, Jamie. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. That's good. So I love participating. You know how I feel about that club.
You know what, Jamie? We're forever grateful for the generosity that you show our club and allowing us to come on every week. I mean, yourself, an M-Man Award recipient, so you're very much part of the fiber of our club, and we can't thank you enough for allowing us to come on every week.
No problem. Have a great weekend. I hope you have a great Michigan evening and another
Absolutely.
one on Sunday, because the women play Michigan State that day.
They do. Overlook. So, yeah, that's a double whammy. So let's go blue, and let's beat Sparty.
Exactly. Kev, thanks a lot for coming on. Appreciate it.
All right, Jamie. Have a great week.
It's Kevin Fitzsimmons. With the U of M, president of the U of M Ann Arbor Club. I'll tell you what, that's a great club to go to. And if you are as spirited as me, and you love Michigan sports in general, that is the place you want to be.
Well,
Every Monday
Jay.
What?
I'm going to become a member.
You're going to come out here and go a member?
Yes, sir. Yes,
cool.
sir.
That'll be good.
Yeah, I will become a member. Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, it's great. You get a chance to meet all the coaches. Like he said, they come in and they sit down. They don't have a worry in the world because there's no reporters in there. Nothing leaves the room. Everybody asks the questions that they want to know. They talk about the families. The coaches tell you about their families, tell you their kids' names and different things like that. Everybody's just it's like being, you're amongst friends in that room.
That's great. That's one of the things you've heard me say a bunch of times that I envy about you Michigan folks, man. Great respect and love for the university and participation once you're gone and get your degree and all that, and great alumni scenario, sport wise and school wise. That's I do admire that about you Michigan Wolverines.
Well, that's what we try to do. We live in the moment, baby. We're excited tonight. As you can see the excitement on my face about the game tonight, man. Austin Meeks is coming on coming up, so gonna talk to Austin. I'm sure he's on his way up to East Lansing, going up into the hellhole of East Lansing. And I'll tell you what, them kids give it to you in the end zone. I'm telling you, they give you what for in the end zone. They kind of nuts and crazy, boy. It's just, look, I get it. Everybody says it's, they're just being rival. They're just being rival friends. That's all they're being. By
what I understand, the Michigan State crowd is a little rambunctious more so than the Michigan crowd, correct?
Maybe, yeah, maybe. I mean, I got a chance to coach when Coach Beilein came in. I got a chance to go up with the team. He let me sit on the bench, and I watched that crowd and how they reacted and how they treated Michigan. Wow. That brought back memories when I played. I mean, I didn't think those people they're just unstoppable. When they are winning, they don't take the foot off the pedal. Just telling you.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. It seems that way. It just seems like, some of the past celebrations I remember seemed like the Michigan State crowd was a little more aggressive than the Michigan crowd.
Not, do I say this? It's not. Sometimes it's not. It's not undeserved. I'm just going to say, when we're at the top of our game, when we have our Fab Five, when we have our team playing at a high level, a high pitch, we serving them. I'm just saying. So Izzo has always remembered. He remembers. He wants to serve back. I mean, they get after one another, each team. That's you. Do you realize both teams? I mean, you think about it. This is Dusty May's second year to experience Michigan State. Okay, and yes, he's lost his first two games against Michigan State, but he performed well. You saw he won the Big Ten tournament, and then he went on to a Sweet 16. So I mean, he's done some things, and he's where he wants to be, but he still knows the old master is in the, let's just call him the Darth Vader of all of them. Is in East Lansing.
I know.
Luke must go.
I've always seen. I've been at a couple of events with Izzo and that kind of thing. And one, I'm trying to think of what event it was in Detroit, but he found out I went to UCLA, boy, and he started going at me. Now I remember that, and you guys. I said, Coach, man, bro, slow down, bro. He was getting on, but we start going back and forth about some old UCLA games and teams and all that kind of stuff. And we had a good time. We had a good time. And
he is competitive, isn't he? He is competitive.
Yes, he is. Yes,
he ain't giving you an inch. He don't give you an inch.
Yes, he is. But you know what else I learned about him that night? Because we talked a lot of football, because of his what's the coach of the 49ers from up north?
Mooch.
Yeah, Mooch. Yeah, because of Mooch and the relationship and Ferris State and all that stuff. He knows a lot of football too, man. I mean,
oh no, he does. Dude, he loves football. You can see it in his eyes.
We had some good football conversation that night too. He was telling me a lot of UCLA football history too, and he knew about Terry Donahue and et cetera. And I had a good time going back and forth with Coach Izzo one night. It was at a banquet in Detroit a few years ago. And great guy, first time meeting him, man. But like when I said I'm a UCLA graduate, boy, he started digging into me right then. I said, "Wait, we're gonna do this."
That's what happens. He gets competitive, and he'll tell you the things. Well, let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about that.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Larry, let me tell you. You guys did this, but we did this. And I said, "Yes, you know." So it was a lot of fun and fun, and it was good.
No, you're right. We need to take a break because we got Austin Meeks, and you know what we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about that team. We're going to talk about that team in East Lansing. He's on his way there. I know he's going to be there. That's a horrible place to be in. I'm just telling you. They put the media up at the top. Near all the stuff, and you really can't see anything. But they say that's the best seat. Get out of here with that. Come on. I mean, our place is a palace compared to that place. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying that is no rivalry talk. I'm just saying. I'm not the media, but they put me in that space, and I'll go up there and sit there and watch a game and do that. But you don't see me worried about going. I don't want to go. I want to see it on TV. I want to see it on TV.
Well, you're the unofficial mayor of Ann Arbor. They're supposed to treat you better than that.
You ain't treat nobody no better. When you wear your maize and blue, and you ain't got green and white on, they treat
You got no clout. You got no clout.
No clout that day.
I hear you.
I'm gonna tell you a story on the other side, but we need to go. We'll come right back. We got Austin Meeks on the other side. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050.
Kicked me out as I had to boot back in.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone, Jamie Morris. We got Dylan on the other side. We need to call Austin. That's what we need to do.
Yes,
okay?
I'll get him right now.
70. And joining us is Big Sweet on the other side of the planet. What's up, Big Sweet? What you doing, man?
Everybody loves the sunshine.
That's true. That's true. I can't.
Yeah.
Hey.
So
Michigan.
all
Wait a minute.
well.
USC. I want to compare these rivalries. USC, UCLA. Not really that intense of a rivalry, in as much as it used to be.
No, nothing
In
like it
basketball,
used to be.
I'm saying in basketball.
No, nothing like it used to be, man.
This is intense.
The UCLA USC rivalry was more football and track.
Okay.
The track rivalry between UCLA, I think that's still very intense. At one time, at Drake Stadium, our track stadium, you could get 15, 20,000 people at the USC UCLA dual track meet.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, when I was there, man, heck, most of the 84 and 88 Olympic teams were UCLA and SC guys from us, Jackie Joyner-Kersey's, the Greg Fosters, the Millard Hamptons, the Dave Louts, the what's my man, Mike Tully.
What did I tell you about putting names out there nobody know no more? I'm just telling you.
I know, I hear you, but I'm just explaining. Now, SC had what was Willie Banks? We had Willie Banks, but SC had the world record holder in the triple jump, and a lot of sprinters. So I'm just saying the UCLA USC rivalry is not the same as it used to be, but even at its best, it was primarily football and track.
Well, somebody who knows something about that Michigan State rivalry, Austin Meeks from The Athletic is. Austin, are you attending the game tonight?
You know what? I am not going to be there in person. I'm going to be at home on my couch where it's warm, but I'm going to be watching.
Smart man.
I think that, hey, Austin, I think that's a good move. I mean, I don't want to, I'm not going to, I wouldn't have been there either, but all I'm saying, I think it's a good move, Austin, where you can get all the information you need by sitting there on your couch.
Yeah, well, and I don't know if you've seen what the setup is there, but when I have covered that game in person in East Lansing, the media folks from Ann Arbor tend to get the seats way, way, way up at the top.
I was just telling everybody that. I was saying, no, this ain't. I said this is way, 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 way up in the up there in the nosebleeds. It's hard to see.
Yeah,
sometimes.
And you're behind the basket. Yeah, you can see way better on TV anyway.
Exactly. Austin, this game is huge. When you look at it, Michigan number 2. And Michigan State at number 7. It's the highest ranking of the two since they've been playing in quite a long time, well, ever. And these two teams come in very alike. I mean, Michigan State revved it up, but I'm saying they're very alike, and they got some things they need to take care of. But this game is going to go on without it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you're absolutely right. A highest combined ranking for these two teams in the history of the rivalry, which really, really tells you something, about this game and the magnitude of it. There have been some big games in this rivalry, but not very many that you would say have been as big as this one in terms of the Big Ten race, the NCAA tournament seeding, and two teams, that we could very well see playing on the last weekend of the season. So this is going to be a real litmus test to see where Michigan is. They had that stretch of the season when they were world beaters. It looked like they were going to just blow the doors off everybody. Mm-hmm. And then since then, they've come back down to earth a little bit. Still only the one loss, but the games have been much more competitive over the last few weeks. And so now I think we're really going to find out how good is this Michigan team, because I mean, you got to play, maybe not a perfect game, but you got to play maybe the best game you played all season to be able to walk out of there with a win.
Go back a couple days. Go ahead, Big Sweet.
Well, I was just going to say, I was explaining that to Jamie, that maybe some of them close calls that Michigan has had in the past few games were a result of them kind of, sort of looking ahead for this one. You think that could be the case?
I think it's possible. I think it's human nature that when you have been dominant, as Michigan was for that stretch of the season, I think it's human nature that maybe you start to take your foot off the gas a little bit. Maybe you start to, lose a little bit of focus. Feel like, if we can beat teams by 30, at our best, then, if we play a little bit less than that, what difference does it make? I think maybe part of this is just teams have adjusted to Michigan, and Michigan just hasn't been quite as locked in. And the result has been some games that have been closer, or some games where it didn't look like Michigan played as well. I don't know that they were looking ahead to Michigan State as much as maybe just, it's tough to sustain that level of play that they were playing at for a long stretch of this season. And now, the rest of the Big Ten has maybe caught up to them a little bit, and the ball's in Michigan's court, to go out there tonight and show that they're still that team that was so impressive for about 6 weeks there earlier in the season.
Again, you're listening to Austin Meeks from The Athletic. Austin, I guess my thing to you is this team, I know that they had some, bumps and bruises, some probably flu ran in and out of the team. But that being said, it's Yak. So I look at when he was injured, his calf was injured. The team was struggling to do things. Now, as he's getting healthier, and I see him running up and down, and he's not limping. The limp is less and less, and he's running up and down the court. I mean, I'm not going to say he was shooting lights out against Nebraska, but they did play probably their strongest defensive plan since I've seen them all season.
Yeah, we talked to Mike Boynton earlier this week, and he pointed out that there were a lot of things that Yaxel did in that game that you maybe didn't see in the box score that contributed to Michigan winning that game. I mean, I think it was not his best night. He'd probably tell you that.
Right.
He didn't shoot the ball especially well. He didn't come away with a lot of rebounds, but his defense, the way he created some opportunities for other guys, all of that was a big part of Michigan pulling out that win. And I think, after that game, I think a lot of people were, maybe a little bit concerned with some of what they saw from Michigan in that game, especially in the first half, when Nebraska really got whatever they wanted against Michigan's defense. But you got to give Michigan credit for what they did in the second half defensively. I mean, they really clamped down on Nebraska in the second half, especially the last few minutes. Nebraska had 2 points in the last 6 minutes of that game. And I think that shows you how good this Michigan team can be defensively when they're really locked in.
No, and like you said, they struggled offensively in that second half, but both teams struggled. And they mounted a surge towards the end of the game, which got them the lead, and they maintained that lead and played good enough defense for them to win. Now, I expect Nebraska. We'll see them down the road and play Michigan again in the Big Ten tournament, and it'll be a different team because two of their starters didn't play.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's. For me, the takeaway from that game is I had to tip my cap to Nebraska.
Yeah.
I mean, they were shorthanded.
Yes.
They didn't have their big man. They didn't have the freshman who's been such a big part of their team. And they still came out there basically going 6 deep and took it to Michigan for a lot of that game. So to me, that game was more about, I think, Nebraska just really showing a lot of heart, a lot of grit, and Michigan finding a way to win. And so I'll be really curious if Michigan sees Nebraska again at full strength. I think that'll be a great game. I think it'll be a fun game. But now, you get just a totally different style against Michigan State. And I think that's one thing that's so interesting about these two games, playing them back to back, is, you play this team, Nebraska, that wants to really spread it out, move the ball around, shoot a ton of threes. Now you go to playing Michigan State, which, is going to pound the glass, maybe the most physical team in the Big Ten. Two different styles, I think, that are going to test Michigan in really different ways.
No, you're right, Austin. Michigan State. They want to do a litmus test on every team. How tough is this team, and how can we go at them? And once they're done with their litmus test, then that's when the real work comes in, and that's when they start pounding the glass, doing everything, playing defense, and coming downhill on you. And you saw that team was being told that, hey, they were, that they were going to lose to that Rutgers team, and they found a will and a way to win that game.
Yeah, every team has these games. That's probably a consolation if you're a Michigan fan saying, well, gee, my team only beat Nebraska by 2 points or whatever. We only beat Ohio State. We didn't beat them by 20. Well, every team has those games. Michigan State had one of those games against Rutgers. They got down big. They fought back. They found a way to win. That's, a big part of competing for a Big Ten championship, is figuring out how to win those games when you're not at your best. But both of these teams are going to be at their best tonight. I can tell you that. I mean, this is one of those games where there's no doubt in anybody's mind that Michigan is going to get the absolute best from Michigan State, and Michigan State's going to get the same thing from Michigan.
Again, you're listening to Austin Meeks from The Athletic. Austin, so you've been to Michigan State. You've been to East Lansing. If you were to talk to someone off the street and give somebody an idea what it's like wearing a maize and blue, walking into the Breslin.
Well, I mean, I'd probably say watch your back, Bring
a friend.
It's not a real friendly place. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Not a real friendly place if you're wearing maize and blue. It's going to be loud. It's going to be intense. It's a great atmosphere. I mean, I've been to some great college basketball venues and arenas. Allen Fieldhouse comes to mind, Pauley Pavilion. Breslin Center's right up there, man. It's about as loud as anywhere you go. The student section's great. I mean, it's intense. I think hatred's not too strong a word to describe the feelings of the Michigan State fans, and probably vice versa. But that's why you love college basketball. You look around, there's a lot of schools that would love to have a scene like that, when they play their rival, because that's, it's the passion that this rivalry brings out.
Yeah, it is an incredible. Look, as a fan, as somebody who watches TV, you're jealous because you see that, you want your fan base, you want your stadium to be like that, going crazy. Yeah. That's college basketball at its best, right there. You got that. Those kind of fervent fans coming at you all the time, doing everything they can to help their team win. It's incredible, Austin, from a standpoint of jealousy,
Well, yeah. Look, after the Nebraska game, Dusty May came out and complimented the crowd at Chrysler Center,
which was awesome, by the way. That was a good one. It was a very good crowd. The atmosphere there has gotten so much better in the time I've been here. Just thinking back a couple of years ago to how dead it was in that building, and what it's like now. It's night and day. At the same time, there are
schools that, have been doing this for a long time, and Michigan State's one of them, we just got that culture that the building is always turned up, and, it's crazy on a normal night. And then Michigan comes in and it's like, whatever's beyond crazy, that's what it's going to be tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think you're right. I think it's, maybe a little bit of a challenge for Michigan. It's like, okay, the atmosphere at Chrysler Arena has gotten a lot better, but there's still, I think, another level to how crazy that building can get. And I think if this team keeps playing the way it's been playing, there's no reason why it can't be like that, every night. Because I think this team has shown that they put the product on the floor, and it's a big advantage. They're going to see the other side of it tonight when you go into a place like Michigan State. I mean, I don't think you can really quantify, how many points it's worth on the scoreboard when your home crowd is as turned up as that crowd's going to be tonight.
Yeah, it's like they've been waiting for this one. They've been laying in the weeds. You think they had their fingers crossed for a team like for a record like Michigan has coming in, that this is what they wanted. Both teams are coming in with one loss, in the Big Ten, and it's command of the Big Ten. That's what has happened in Austin. Yeah,
I think it adds to the rivalry when both teams are good, and I think nobody in East Lansing roots for Michigan to win, just like nobody in Ann Arbor roots for Michigan State.
You got that right.
But I got to imagine, even so, there's a little bit of extra, like, bring it on, type of energy that if, when the teams have these records and these rankings, it adds a little bit of extra fire to it. I don't think Tom Izzo's mad that Michigan's coming in here ranked number 3. I think he loves that.
Yeah.
It gives Michigan State a chance to make a big statement.
Right. He relishes things like that. I can see Tom Izzo relishing it. They think they're better than us. Everybody in America thinks they're better than you. You're Michigan State. You know where you've been. You know who you are, and all of that, getting them fired up. So in Michigan's case, Tom Izzo likes to think that his team, it's a homegrown team in the age of the NIL. I'm sure they do it their way, but we do it homegrown,
Yeah, well, that is one of the interesting contrasts in this game. The fact that a lot of Michigan State's guys have been in that program, have played multiple years for Tom Izzo, recruited out of high school. Izzo's not a big portal guy. He's not going to go out every year and make a new team out of the portal. Dusty May has navigated the portal as well as I think any coach in college basketball. It's the way to turn things around quickly, and Dusty May has certainly done that at Michigan. It's just two different ways of building a team. And some of the Michigan guys were asked that this week. The fact that Michigan State has these veteran players who've played in this rivalry and know this rivalry is an advantage for them. We'll find out. And I do think there's some value in having played in this game before and knowing what to expect. And a lot of Michigan's guys haven't. But at the same time, a lot of Michigan guys have played in some high-level basketball games that are going to be a lot like what they'll see tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. Look, there's advantages to not have been playing in this. There's advantages to have been playing in this. I get it. In the age of the NIL, they played in Breslin, but they haven't played in those Michigan uniforms in Breslin. That's the thing. That's a whole different nut now, because now you're wearing that maize and blue, and we really, to the fans, we really hate you. we really dislike you. We don't want you. And, you know, you put that whole little brother idea into it, Austin. Woo! You know they're going to be feverish tonight.
Well, yeah, that's right. Even the guys who have played there before, you know, I think Trey McKinney may have played at the Breslin Center in high school.
Right, he did.
But it's not about the building. It's about the people in the building, and it's just a whole different deal. You know, even I don't remember if Adai Mera played there.
He played there in Illinois
UCLA.
last year. So yes, he played there. So there's guys that have played there, but they haven't played in that Michigan uniform. There's a difference.
Exactly.
There's a huge difference.
That's right. It's a whole different world when you're walking in there wearing maize and blue, and I think those guys are going to experience that tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be different for them, but if they come together, I give them better than a 60% chance. Now, Edge goes to Michigan State right now because it's their home venue, and they're waiting, and it's like they're laying in the weeds because everybody is telling you how great Michigan has played. Even you, Austin, Michigan's played great in times, and the time they went to Vegas for those 3 games, that was incredible. What they beat those teams and different things like that, and like you hear that, you're like, oh, you trying to set me up, man? You trying to set us up? But I mean, when you think about it, whoo, okay. They just don't try to bring me down. I know what I'm coming in, and that's what these players. Dusty's got to make sure he understands what they're coming into.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'm sure, as you're saying, Tom Izzo is playing up all the good things that everybody said about Michigan earlier in the season. All the buildup of this Michigan team. Are they the best ever? Are they going to go undefeated in the Big Ten? I'm sure all of that made its way onto the bulletin board.
You know what the most important thing is, though? I told you about that Fab Five. It was Jalen and Chris Webber at that Vegas tournament, and what they were saying. He's playing that every day for them. I got an inside source that's telling me he's got. Hey, I'm telling you the truth, bro. He's watching he's watching that because he thought he had Chris Webber. He thought he was leading the recruiting and everything like that. He thought he had Chris Webber. That drives him crazy. I'm telling you, Austin. This man, it's called Fab Five Envy, and he has it bad, brother.
Well, that wouldn't shock me. I mean, that sounds right to me. And I think Michigan State's they're gonna lean into that mentality of what they've always been. They've always been that blue collar team.
Yes.
Feel underrated, underappreciated. Nobody thinks we're that good. Everybody talks about how talented Michigan is. I mean, that's going to completely be the script for Michigan State tonight. Don't you think? I mean, they're just going to try to come out.
No, that's exactly how it's going to be. They're going to hit us with a barrage of things that we're going to have to get through, battle through, because it's going to take whatever it is. It takes 5, 7, 8 minutes. They're going to hit us with a barrage, and this team has to wade through it and then play basketball. Do you remember the Beeline game that Beeline won up there? And he told his team, because they used to dunk on us and everybody would go crazy and things like that. The one thing he told that team, a dunk is worth 2 points. That's all it is. It's just 2 points, gentlemen. And they listened to him. And I remember when they dunked on him, and he went, and I remember it was, good God, Muhammad, God, it was him. Yes. It was with Mo Wagner. That was that team. And they looked at him like, dude, you ain't do nothing but just jump high and dunk the ball. I'll do that on the other end against you. So, and they played a regular game, and that's the game Beeline got his first Breslin win in that stadium. So I'm just waiting. They just got to get through all of that crowd going crazy.
Yeah, the first 5 minutes of the game are so important. I think I've seen that happen so many times. When you have a crowd like Michigan State's going to have tonight, is if you can weather that first punch, weather that first storm and settle in, then you can play with this team. But it's just about you gotta not fold early on.
You got to get to the first 4 minute. You got to get to that first 4 minute timeout, TV timeout. You can't call a timeout because that they know. Okay, we got them now. We got them because you're calling timeout. But if you can get to that TV timeout, that's where now settle down. Let's play.
Yeah. I really think so much of this game tonight is going to come down to Elliot Cadeau and how he handles what you're talking about.
Yep.
The noise, the momentum, the crowd. Look, against Nebraska, Michigan had 19 turnovers. I want to say Elliot had 7 or 8 of them. Some of those are just, aggressive plays that you can live with because you want to be aggressive and you want to push the tempo, and Michigan wants to be aggressive tonight. Some of them were plays that, it's a dunk at the other end for the other team that is going to fire up that crowd, and those are the ones Michigan can't have tonight, right? You can't give Michigan State the easy points and the easy momentum by throwing the ball away. And so I just think Michigan's backcourt, especially Elliot Cadeau, they're going to have to be really poised, going to have to play in control, because there's going to be a lot of forces and factors in this game that are going to make it hard to stay composed. That's how Michigan State beat so many teams in that building, is by getting you rattled and forcing you into making mistakes.
Right. Austin, I could talk to you for days for this, but I got to let you go, and we'll talk again about other things.
I just want to say something real quick, Jamie.
Next week, but now we got to go. What?
I want to say something real quick to Austin. Thank you for mentioning Pauley Pavilion as being one of the top arenas.
Hey, man, I've been there a few times. Probably not quite like it was back in the day, but one of those places when you walk in there, like, you feel the history still. I mean, it's a beautiful building. I would have liked to see it in its prime.
Yes. Well, thank you for mentioning it. I went there on a recruiting trip and saw the 10 banners hanging up there, and I was like, I think I can go to school here.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Austin, appreciate it. Thank you. We'll talk to you next week.
All right. Sounds good.
That's Austin Meeks from The Athletic. We got to go to a break, but hey, we got a secret guy that's on his way to East Lansing anyway. We're going to come right back. We're going to talk to him. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone, Jamie Morris. We have the Dylan man on the other side with the long rifle. That Marshall Dillon, I got that in my head. That being said, we got Big Sweet on the West Coast. What's up, Big Sweet?
Wait, I'm gonna get on you now. Don't nobody remember the Marshall Dillon. That's going too far back.
Marshall Dillon, but I remember it. It helps me. Okay, I use it. Anyway, that being said, our secret guest, we got the play-by-play guy, Terry Mills, with us, the analyst for the game tonight. Terry, how you doing? I know, Terry, it's got to be tearing you up inside. I get it. You're going to Breslin. It's going to be crazy. It's a record because these are the highest ranked teams they've ever been when these two teams face one another. So I'm just adding on to it, Terry. Michigan number 2, Michigan State number 7. How do you think this game plays out tonight?
Well, you know what? I'm going with the Wolverines. Man.
I
think the Wolverines is most definitely going to pull it out here today. I think these guys are ready. We've got some guys that have been through these wars, and we're going to be ready to go.
Terry, and you know the thing about it, everybody's saying that Michigan is a team that's been put together. They've never played together in Breslin. They don't know what Breslin is about. A lot of these guys have played in Breslin, but not as a unit together with this unit that they have here. Does that make it a difference, or can they put it together tonight?
I think they can put it together. I don't think it'll be a major factor. I mean, we've played in some loud venues, but it's definitely going to be loud here at the Breslin. But I think the team's definitely going to embrace that. You know, that should be fuel for you to be able to play in front of a crowd like that.
And then let's talk about this, the how these teams should come out. Terry, you know, Michigan State established how the Big Ten is. They love to put you in the phone booth and just keep punching you, going to the gut every time. You know it as well as I do. They want a half court kind of thing. Michigan wants to run. Michigan wants to get up and down that floor. They want to shoot the 3, beat the 3. They want to get inside. They want to have layups and everything like that. What brand of ball will we see in Breslin tonight?
You know what? I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. I think you might see a lot of up and down. You know, we want to get out and run, get up and down, but that's what Michigan State is basically known for, really, is trying to get out and score in transition. So you're definitely going to see some up and down. I don't think you'll see a low scoring. This is not going to be in the 40s by no means. So I look at it being a track meet at times and a half court at times.
Okay. And then the bigs versus bigs. Who's got advantages with the bigs over the bigs with this team? Izzo's got his team, his homegrown guys, and Michigan has. I'm going to say we got our ragtag group that came together, and they've got a relationship. They've shown America that they can play and they can get up and down. But this is something different. This is a different team that they're playing.
Yeah, well, I think the numbers kind of speak for themselves. Michigan is an elite team that's scoring 2-point field goals around there in that painted area. I don't think nothing's going to change today, but give Michigan State credit. I mean, they've got interior defense, and they're going to be fierce inside. But, I mean, we're looking for the challenge, and I think when Coach Dusty May built this team, I think he built it around a team like this and a team like Purdue that we kind of struggled with and had problems with. So this would be a test for us.
Well, talking about the big guys, hey, Brother Terry, nice meeting you, man. Talking about the big guys, Jamie gives me hell all the time because I am a UCLA Bruin, and you guys have benefited from Mr. Mara coming and join the club. So you might as well chime in on me too. How good has Mr. Mara been to the club?
You know what? I think he's been elite, man. He's been a great addition for this Michigan team, and I think he's gaining confidence as the season goes on. And I'd like to thank you for allowing him to come from UCLA to the University of Michigan. And I think he'll have a good game tonight. You know, I'm looking forward to that. As the season goes on, he seems like he's getting better and better.
Great.
Yaxel Lindenberg was really tremendous in the beginning of the season and everything like that. Hurts that leg, let's just call it a soft tissue injury, and he's now bouncing back from that. Do you think he's at full speed right now?
I think so. I think he's getting back to full speed. I mean, we could have more or less set him out a couple games and let him heal, but I mean, that was his call, and he wanted to play. So let's give him credit for playing through injuries and helping this team to the record that they have now. So I think that he's going to embrace it here. We got guys like Mari Burnett, who has been through this. Roddy Gill Jr. has been through this. He knows all about it. Rex Real knows all about this. And, it's going to be a Big Ten battle. It's going to be elite, prime time.
Well, Terry, as well as I do, in the Big Ten, it's all about the guards. And Elliot Cadeau, he has changed his game up completely. He's done everything he's done at North Carolina. He has surpassed that in my immature mind of basketball of playing. But Terry, he has played excellent. He's gonna have to bring his game against a point guard who's in fierce and get after him too.
Yeah, well, Elliot is definitely not going to back down. I mean, you're talking about a kid from Jersey against a kid from Chicago. So you talk about two tough neighborhoods that those guys are really going to get after one another. I think one of the keys is for Elliot not to get in early foul trouble. He seems to elevate his game as the crowd starts to get into it. So I'm looking forward to watching it on the big stage here tonight.
Terry, I thank you for coming on, being a part of the M Zone, giving us your insight. I know you're already in the parking lot and you were willing to do this, and we really appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate you having me on, man. I know we tried a few times and wasn't able to get on, and I just wanted to make sure I got on with you this time and give you a few words, man. Make sure you're tuning in. I know you will be, and go Blue.
Well, you know it, Terry, brother. You go Blue. Be safe in there. Don't let them get to you, Terry. Don't let them get to you.
They won't.
Take care, brother Mills. Nice meeting you.
That is Terry Mills, the former Wolverine himself. Dude, you don't want to mess with Terry. I'm telling all y'all.
I remember Terry's days. Terry was a brawler, man. Terry get after you now. Where's Terry originally?
Michigan, baby. Michigan. He right here.
I mean, hometown.
Good God, that's a good question. You know what? We should have asked them that.
Yeah, I know. I should have asked. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Terry is the man. I mean, hey, you better leave Terry alone. Terry.
Was he a Flint guy? He wasn't a Flint guy.
No, he wasn't Flint.
Oh, okay.
You trying to put that on Terry? No, that ain't Terry.
No, man. I got admiration for Flint guys. Flint guys, something special now.
Dude,
Flintstones.
You know, I love me some Flintstones. I love my boy Glenn Rice. He's from Romulus.
Oh, okay. Romulus. Okay, local. Yeah.
So you better watch out for y'all. Better leave Terry alone. But hey, dude, I don't know how Terry gonna get up in that skyscraper. They call a press
box.
No, he's down on the floor. Yeah, he'll be calling it from the floor. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Breslin. I don't go to Breslin.
It's hard. According to y'all, it'd be hard to call the game from way up there.
Yeah, dude. Hey, but you call the teams, they call it in. You see how the Duke people sit, man. We're up in the rafters, man. You can't sit down on the floor. It's crazy.
Wow. They need binoculars.
Yeah. It's just crazy up there.
Yeah, I remember T. Mills. T. Mills was a good ball player, man. T. Mills get after you.
T. Mills was the man, dog. I used to love T. Mills because they know nobody mess with T. Mills. You want to fight somebody. As I said.
What did he do his pro years? Was he a Piston at all?
I don't think he was a Piston.
But I remember his pro years too. Yeah.
You know, Dot hears you. Dot hears you. That's your home. That's your boy. So Dot's up there and everything like that. He's from Romulus. Dot's from Flint. Dot's from Flint. Terry Mills is about that life. That's what he said.
Terry, get after you.
Exactly. All I'm going to say is, hey, we just got to get through to that first TV timeout before we call a timeout. If we call a timeout, you know there's something wrong. Okay? Remember that.
Right.
Okay.
I'm going to keep that in mind.
And so I'm just saying, if we can wade through that first TV timeout, get to that, where the TV goes to a timeout, we'll be all right. We're going to be all right.
I only been to Breslin one time in my life, and it was when my daughter was captain of the cheerleading squad at Avondale High School, and they played in the state championship and won the state championship back in the day.
You went there for a high school thing?
Yeah.
For a basketball game?
I haven't been there for a Michigan State game. I was only there for Avondale High School. I think, what year was that? 2002, 2000 was my daughter's senior year. She was captain of the cheerleading squad, and the team won the game up in the state championship in Breslin. I said, so this is the world famous Breslin Center. I was looking all around and everything. It was a good arena. Yeah, and I can only imagine the history, up there with Magic and what's my boy who still does TV sports in Detroit Center.
Terry, let me tell you about Terry Mills. So Terry Mills has been
Center talk.
He was drafted.
Man, he's still around Detroit on TV.
Greg, it's Greg who you're talking about, right? Oh, I lost.
Oh, say that.
Okay, you there? Got you. Big
Yeah,
Sweet.
I'm here now. It screwed up there for a second.
I know. We got Milwaukee Bucks. He was drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks. Kelser. Greg Kelser is who you were
Greg Kelser. Yep.
And then he went.
Yeah, Greg Kelser. Yeah.
He went to the Denver Nuggets. Then he went to the New Jersey Nets. Played for the Detroit Pistons.
Yep.
Played for the Miami Heat for 2 years. And then played for the Detroit Pistons. And then ended his career with the Indiana Pacers.
Okay, gotcha.
So 1990 to 2001. Terry had a good career, man.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I remember Terry Mills. Yeah, man. I guess other than the glorified years, maybe with the Fab Five, Michigan was sneakily a good basketball team that maybe didn't get all the recognition.
There's no sneakily. We were good basketball.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying they didn't get the credit they deserved. They were still.
You're right. Because think about it. They went out there when they played undefeated Indiana in Philadelphia for the national championship. Played Philadelphia, played Indiana 3 times that year, and got beat 3 times that year. But
and when you think Michigan, you think more football first, but the basketball team does not get maybe the credit they deserve as good as they've been over the years in basketball. That's what I'm saying.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I'm not angry about it. I'm just trying to tell you.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, it's a team. It's a sport that football took over it because of the glory days. They kept going to the Rose Bowl. Bo was all about Bo was going to bowl games and different things like that. I guess they, as they would say, we cried about it so much they finally opened up the Big Ten so they could go to other bowls outside of the Rose Bowl. Because if you remember, no other team went to any bowls except for the Rose Bowl. That was it for the Big Ten.
Right, that was it. Yeah, but Michigan over the years in basketball have always been respectable. You know, never
Well,
just horrible.
You got a national championship runner-up in '76. You got a national championship team in '89. You got two championship games in the '90s, which you were runner-ups to. So I mean, look, Michigan, we've been there. You know.
Yeah, I agree.
Two national championships in the 2010s. I mean,
but you don't think of Michigan in that way. When Michigan comes up, you think football. You think football. Yeah. That's like, just the opposite at my place. Whenever you think UCLA, you're gonna think basketball first.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on, the Wooden. Come on, John Wooden was there.
But back in the day, the football program was pretty good too. But yeah, it's just the same thing. When you think UCLA, you definitely don't think football anymore. It was all basketball, which rightfully so. So I'm giving U of M credit. I'm saying that when you think Michigan, first thing that comes up is football, but they've been very solid in basketball as well.
No, they have been, and it's been a great program, and I'm glad to say that John Beilein put it back on the map. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing that I can say that John Beilein brought it back and put it back on the map where it belongs, because Michigan is a good basketball team. If you get cold from the football games, you just go into Chrysler Arena and you just watch the basketball game. That's what I used to
say. Right there next door to each other. You can just walk one from one to the other.
Because I had some great basketball players. We had in my day, you had Gary Grant, you had I had all kinds of guys. We had
I'm trying to think about it. Phil Hubbard.
No, I didn't have Phil Hubbard, but Hubbard was there in '76. I wasn't there in '76. See?
Okay, gotcha.
But in my years, we had Roy. What's his name? We had Butch. Yep. We had Roy. Who else? Good God. Good God, I gotta think about this. I'm gonna put all my guys on the list right now.
I tell you,
we had Roy Tarpley.
Okay, yeah, Roy
Tarpley. We had Roy Tarpley.
He went to the Dallas Mavericks, if I remember right.
That's good. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay. Y'all, man, now I know I'm going old school, like you say. But man, my UCLA days wasn't so bad with the basketball team. But we had Kiki Vandeweghe.
Right. You had teams.
We had some teams. Now, but you know what the best thing about UCLA, it ain't the best thing, but a great thing about UCLA basketball at Pauley Pavilion. You probably heard these NBA guys talk about the summer basketball runs at UCLA.
Yeah.
Boy, you could go to Pauley Pavilion on a summer day in July, August, and basically see the NBA All-Star game. I mean, that's during the summer, during the off season of the NBA, all the NBA guys came to pick up basketball at Pauley Pavilion. I mean, Magic, Kareem, Wilt Chamberlain, a lot of the stars. And so, when those games were going on, they had all the side courts, and the guys who weren't necessarily the pros like those guys, we all played on the side courts. And it was a lot of good basketball. Now, guess what?
Did you ever get on the main court?
I got on the big court. I'll tell you a story. You know how they choose up teams?
Right.
And when I first used to go around, I'd be on the side court, and the guy said, "Man, Larry Lee can play some basketball. He got some hops and all that." So one day, everybody didn't really show up at the big court, right? So they're picking teams, and Magic and them are picking teams, and they picked me. And I ran up and down the game. I ran up. I said, okay, all right. I had made it, Jamie. I made it.
That was your nugget. All right. So in my day, it was Richard Ralford, Butch Wade. You had Gary Grant, Antoine Jobert. Do you remember Antoine Jobert?
Oh, absolutely,
the judge,
absolutely.
Man, the judge.
The judge. Yep, I remember him. Yeah.
Bring the judge on. I see him every now and then and talk to him.
Okay.
I have to call him up and say, "What's up, Judge? Come on."
You know, I met him one time. It was at a banquet or something. And we got to talking. Yeah. That'd be great to have him on. It'd be good.
Judge is a good man. Good man.
Yeah.
I love him to death. And Richard Ralford, that's my guy too. He comes on every now and then. I'm break it down for us.
Okay.
So
yeah.
you give him a call. Okay. Question of the day. You know what the question of the day is. We've gone through it back and forth.
Who you got?
Who you got? You got MSU or you got Go Blue? So who do you have? Some of us have. I mean, some of us.
We kind of started on it yesterday, but we didn't finish.
Exactly. Some of us, you're torn because you went to both of those schools. I know a lot of you have been you went to Michigan, or you went to Michigan State, or you went to both. Undergrad and graduate.
Shout out to my dad who did that.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, I've seen the sweater pull off. Hey, Braylon Edwards game, when Braylon went crazy and caught them balls and we went into overtime, I saw all the green sweaters come off. I saw them all come off. All of a sudden, Braylon started doing his thing. Oh, them blue sweaters came right back on.
That's funny. But I remember Gary Grant and your guy.
Go Blue tonight. I got you. You down for that? We got one. I'm gonna tell you why Michigan is gonna win on the other side. And we'll break it down on the other side. We're gonna go to a break. We come back. You call in and tell me you go blue or you go green. One or the other. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone. Jamie Morris. My man Dylan on the other side of the glass, and you got Big Sweet on the other side of the country in his 78-degree weather. I hate you for that. I'm not gonna lie to you because today is the coldest day.
Mama corrected you and said it's 80.
Oh, it's 80. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's got to be a wind chill somewhere.
Mama corrected you. She said, you tell Jamie it's 80.
I'm sorry. Did you get a better workout in? I'm sorry. Did you sweat another pound off? My God.
Yes, I'm wearing shorts.
She says she's wearing shorts.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous. Oh my God, who you got? Michigan State. Who you got? It's tonight. It's in the Breslin. That means it's in East Lansing. And I am not going to call it East Lansville like everybody else. I'm just going to call it East Lansville.
I never heard that.
You never heard East Lansville? I'm just telling you. I heard that. 734-998-1050. 734-998-1050. Give us a call and tell us why. What you thinking? Izzo's the edge. They're at home. This, that, everything. Give us a call if you'd like. 734-998-1050. I'm going to say it like this. Larry, you want to go first? I do.
I'll go first. I'll go first. And since we've been talking about it, I've started diving into this thing and looking at it a little bit. I'm going to go with the Wolverines. I tell you why. There's something about the chemistry of Dusty May and this team that I like. He gets them to play. He's got the bigs. He's got the littles. He's got all that together. And I think this is a year of dominance for Michigan. And I'm going with Michigan over Michigan State. And I'm somewhat a little Izzo slappy. I like Izzo, kind of thing. But I'm going with the Wolverines on this one.
Wow, Larry, you surprised me on that one. Dylan, would you like to come in and tell Dad who you chose?
Like I gotta go with the Wolverines just from you get a 14-game win streak. You're clearly doing something right.
Okay. Right. All right. Okay.
Right.
All right. I'm going to hold off until, and for a second. We're going to let Peter come in and hear what he has to say. What's up, Peter? How you doing?
Hey, good guys. Hey, listen, I'm going to be at the wrestling meet tonight, but I'm taping the game to watch the Michigan victory.
Oh, wow.
And
look at you.
So one of the reasons I really want to watch the game, other than we kicked their butt, is because Izzo, his face turns red and steam comes out of his ears. And I just love watching that.
Wait a minute. Today's Izzo's birthday. Today is Izzo's birthday.
He's really going to be amped up.
Oh my goodness. I forgot about that. Yeah. I remembered that. I don't know why I remember that. Someone just sent me a text.
That changes the math.
Thank you. I'm just letting you know. Go ahead, Peter.
Just like Sweet says, Dusty's calm. Maybe the calm versus the storm.
Okay. Well, Peter, thank you.
So Big Sweet.
Go ahead.
One more thing. I lived in LA back in the day, and during the Wooden teams, I used to watch them. But there was a year or two when there was a little back and forth between USC. I think it was David Gard Johnson, I think was his name.
Oh, you're talking about Marcus Johnson.
Was it? I thought
he said Marcus Johnson, maybe.
Marcus Johnson.
Well, this would have been early '70s, and
that was Marcus Johnson. Marcus had just left UCLA when I came in as a freshman and went to the NBA. But Marcus was an All-Pro in basketball. I think Milwaukee Bucks, and he was an All-American at UCLA. Yep.
Okay. And the Lakers teams back in that day, that was when they had Wilt going into Kareem. And,
that's a whole different story right there. Now the LA Lakers were on fire back in the day. Now when it was fun to be in LA during those Laker years.
The sixth man on that team was Mr. Cazzie Russell.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's right. You're nice.
Yeah, so he'd come off the bench, instant offense. And so Michigan history really does start with Cazzie. Goes back. That was the first time they made the national finals, and then I think third another year when Cazzie was here. So back in the 60s. So. And,
I was a sophomore when we were both the same age, but when Magic came out of school early, he came out after his sophomore year, and Magic was a rookie on the Lakers, and we were juniors at UCLA, so we became friends and everything when Magic came out here, and that was that whole start of the Showtime Lakers, which LA was on fire back then, man. Awesome time to be in LA.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, thanks for the time, guys. Looking forward to the game tonight. And if you got something to do, go see wrestling at Chrysler Arena tonight.
I'll be there. I'll be there next week. I promise you, Peter. I will be there next week. Okay.
That'll be a good one. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Yep. Take care.
Thank you. 734-998-1050. 734-998-1050. What's up, Mustafa? Oh,
hey, Jimmy, how you doing, man?
You ain't got to call me. I know who you got. I know exactly who you got.
Let me show some love to my man, Larry. Larry, how are you, sir?
I'm good, Mustafa. I also know who you got.
Hey, listen, man. I don't like that. I don't want to be so predictable on this one, though. You guys, you know what? You guys are wrong, though. You guys are wrong.
Uh-oh.
No. Huh?
Who you got?
Is this breaking news?
Yes, you can. Yeah, it's sort of breaking news tonight. in this big time matchup.
Yep.
I got Yaks and Lindeborg.
Oh, this ain't breaking news. This ain't breaking news.
He set us up for the okie doke. He set us up.
I thought he was going to say it. I got Michigan.
I did too.
You know why? Because Jamie, you can tell all you want. Every human being who knows basketball can say all they want. This game will come down to one human being, whatever he does. If Yaks play the way he's capable of playing, and if he can deliver what we expect out of him, no matter what happened, the crowd, Tom Izzo 89 birthday, all that don't matter. Michigan wins.
Wait. Did you say his 89th birthday?
You talking about Izzo?
I know. Is he 89? He's not 89.
He's not 89. He's what? I don't know what he is. I gotta look it up. Watch this, Siri. How old is Tom Izzo?
He's just a grouchy old man. Whatever he might. Listen, man. Jamie, I told you the other day you were old man. Well, he's hurt. Yes, he got a calf issue. What I said, that's the same thing Tim McCormick said this morning. He said that he was done calling Yaks an All-American until he shows otherwise.
Agreed.
Jamie,
I agree.
I'm tired having Yaks trying to shut down the other team's best player. Have them shut you down, Yaks. Go there, be the guy. They're gonna figure out how to shut you down. If he doesn't do that, we don't have a chance. I don't care how good Daimara play or Maurice Johnson or everybody else. If Yaks is not the best player on the court tonight, we're not winning. We're not.
Agreed. He's got to be the show dog. He's got to come out. It's time for him. It's time for the big dog to come off the porch and start biting people in the butt.
It's long overdue, man. It's him. He gotta come out tonight. And at that first or second time out, we just said gotta try to figure out how we're gonna slow this guy down. Otherwise, man, there's no chance. No chance. I mean, I know he's gonna try to, work the ref, what he does best, intimidate him, you know what I mean? Yell him out and get away with it. That's gonna happen. We can't do nothing about it. But if Yaks comes out and be Yaks, we're gonna win this game going away.
Okay. Hey, I heard it. From your lips to God's ears.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen, I was gonna ask you the other day, I forgot, Jimmy. Did you do your normal training, like your 5-mile walk last few days in the cold? Did you do it?
I got 3 miles in. 3 miles. Not 5. So I couldn't do that 5. It's hey, when the extremities start getting cold and tingly, you got to go in, bruh. You got to go in. I didn't do the treadmill. I went outside. Okay? So don't even try to call me out. That's 5 miles right there.
I'm just saying. I was thinking that hopefully my man doesn't chicken out.
Oh no! No, wait a minute. Here, listen to this. I went a mile and a half away from the house, and when Siri told me you've gone 1.5 miles, I turned around and rolled it back to the
crib. Smart man.
Hey, I'm proud of you, man. I thought about you. I was gonna ask you. I forgot.
Oh, I was freezing.
I'm proud of you.
I was freezing. But they got those warmers for your toes and for your feet and for your hands. I got my electric warmers in my hand. Hey, I look like an old dirty old man just walking down the street. It's wood.
I mean, hey, listen, man. For you to even do like a quarter of a mile, it was an accomplishment. Larry, I'm telling you, man, enjoy where you are. This part of the country is not for old men like us.
No, hey, Mustafa, that's why I get out of Dodge, man. Several reasons. My mother-in-law is 97, and I have a brother that's 84, man, and they're both in good shape and everything. But man, I used to be known for my sweet feet, but these sweet feet all numb and everything now. I can't be walking on that ice and all that kind of stuff, man. I'm gone.
No, you can't do that. It was terrible, and I hope we don't ever see this again for the next few years because this wasn't fair. Well, just not right.
Wow.
Anyway,
wow.
Remember, this is the Earth correcting itself. We had 6 years of the good weather. Now we may get another 6 years of the other side. I'm just letting you know. I ain't trying to wish no bad stuff on it.
Well, you know what I will do though, I will adjust my schedule and make sure I'm getting out of here this time of year.
There you go.
I'm going to do that. So make sure I'm getting out of here.
You preaching to the choir now.
Hey, Jamie, hey, good luck to us, man. Hopefully we play well tonight and spank those fighters, man.
Exactly.
Walk away with the doubt.
Cheer hard, baby. Cheer hard. They're going to feel the vibes. We got the vibes going through the TV.
Yes, sir. Go Yaks.
Go Axe. Go Yaks. I love it. Thanks, Mustafa. Appreciate it.
All right, brother. I'll take care, man.
Talk to you. 734-998-1050. 734-998-1050. Kyle, what's up?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, Kyle.
I'm up here in Sutton's Bay looking out on a whiteout that would put Penn State to shame.
Wow.
Wow. I live 30 seconds from Sutton's Bay, and there's nothing but white. Okay, so yeah, that's a true whiteout.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah. I think I sent you a picture on the M Zone app, but anyways, the big speech. You know, Michigan it's a football school, but it's also an all sports school. Who did they beat 21 years ago to win the first softball championship west of the Mississippi or east of the Mississippi, UCLA.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah. They did. Correct. Correct.
But my take on the game tonight is, it's all about turnovers. If Michigan can limit their turnovers and shoot decent from three, they're going to win the game. I mean, we saw in that run they had back in Las Vegas, if they can hit the three, because the defense they play is shut down. You saw that the other night against Nebraska. It's like, yeah, okay, Nebraska had their fun, but when it came to winning the game, of course, they're going to cry because it's a foul situation, whatever. But, if Michigan can limit the turnovers tonight and shoot a decent 3-point percentage, they're going to win the game. Flat out, that's my take. But anyway,
okay, that sounds good. I have no problem with that.
And I grew up in Grand Ledge, which is 15 miles from Jamie. I call it East Lansville myself.
See? There you go. He calls it, that's what they call it, East Lansville. That's what they do. I ain't the only one that called it that.
I've been in Michigan
all the time.
I've been in Michigan since 1981. I have never heard that.
Wow.
East Lansville. But yeah, I grew up like right near there, so and always been a Michigan fan, and I just think tonight I think Michigan will bring it, and they're gonna win the game. I'm gonna give a score, say like 84-73.
All right.
Okay. All right. I don't have a problem with that. I like it.
All right. Go blue.
Go blue, Kyle. Thank you.
All right. Talk to you later.
Take care.
I like what the man was saying. Let's take a early break, and when we come back, I got you, Philly E. I got you, Hadley on the other side. We'll talk to you. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone. Jamie Morris. Dylan on the other side of the glass doing the ones and twos. And you got Big Sweet on the West Coast living in La Vida Loco. 734-998-1050. 734-998-1050. Hey, Jake in Ann Arbor.
What a great day to be a Michigan Wolverine. First of all, I want to give a big congrats for the basketball team for having a really good season this season so far. Also, I want to give a big congrats out to the women's basketball team for doing really good too. And also a big congrats out for our football team for getting Kyle Whittingham and stuff. I am pumped up for tonight's game. We are 2.5 awesome hours away till tip-off and stuff. I think we're going to go in there and beat Sparty and stuff. I'm saying it just feels like one of those games. I'm saying I know we're the favorite, but it feels like we're the underdog and stuff. And I feel like we're going to go in there and stuff like 2011 and shock the world in there. I want to hear you, Wolverine Nation. When I say go, you say blue. Go!
Blue!
Go!
Blue!
Go!
Blue!
It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. One game, one play, one moment of time. I'll happen listen, go blue, win or lose. I'll happen listen, go blue, shock the world.
I love that young man. I love that young man. Thank you very much, Jake. We appreciate that. 734-998-1050. What's up, Hadley?
Well, what's up is Larry Lee. Hope you're enjoying the weather as usual. I'm going to go hop in the sun so I can, get as warm as you are right now.
Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
What sun you got down there? You ain't got no sun.
Yeah, we got sun, but, it's been partly cloudy, but we've had some sun, but we're just as cold as you, so. It's the way it is. Well, I hate to be the bad man here, but since it's such a hard way to win there in Breslin, we've only beaten them 3 times in the last 25 years. The only 3 times that we've beaten them were within 8 years. So we're 0-17 outside of that. But maybe, who knows? We'll see what happens. But Hate to be the bearer of bad news. I see it State 77, us 70.
Okay.
We can shoot better on the 3-pointers and do our free throws better and not turn the ball over. Then we got a shot.
But you don't see that, right?
I'd love to see it, but they got to work on those
Hadley,
3-pointers.
get off the fence. You in, you out.
I just told you my score.
Okay. I mean, don't try to dress it up with, well, if we do this and do that, and if this happens, and if that happens, just tell me I'm go blue or I'm in the MSU. Right now, you MSU. I see what you're doing.
Right.
Maybe you're playing the reversal call. If I take MSU, Michigan wins. Right?
Yeah, could be. I hope so. We'll see what happens.
All right.
That happens every now and then. I know. I get it.
Does.
I get it.
It does.
Let's hope it happens this time.
Yeah, I hope so. And Izzy will have a bad birthday.
Hey, I can't believe it's his damn birthday. Why does everything happen around the Michigan game for them? You know what I'm saying? Last year, they had to break the record with Michigan on the record, right? Remember that?
Yeah, he's 71, by the way.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah. So,
Larry, he's older
you
than
got
you,
a
man.
half hour. Huh?
He's older than you. Larry, he got you. He's 71.
Yeah, he got me, but yeah, he got me by a few. I gotta say, big brother. I gotta call him big bro.
What were you saying, Hadley? I'm sorry.
I'm the old man of the group. I'm older than him, so it's so fat. So
why you feel sad? Why you say it like that? You made me feel bad.
Hadley, just come on over to the OG side. We're OGs, Hadley. We're OGs. Old
I'm
gangsters.
not an OG either.
I gotta look up to you, Hadley. You're OG.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Hollywood. I look up to you too.
Yes, sir. I respect my elders.
Yeah. Hey, this thing you want to go to? Who tonight? Who did you say? Ray Parker Jr. is going to be there?
Yeah, I got my neighbor across the street is a big sound guy for a lot of notables out here, and my wife came in and he told my wife, he said, I want to invite Larry to this jam session tonight at Ray Parker Jr.'s house. And so when I get off the air, I'm gonna go over there and see what he's talking about. And I think if I'm officially invited, I'm gonna go to a music jam session at Ray Parker Jr.'s house tonight.
Wonder how many radio hits he'll want to play.
I was gonna say I better pull my bass out and learn Ghostbusters real quick.
Is it something strange in your neighborhood?
Who you gonna call?
Wasn't he with a group called Radio?
Yes. He was.
Yes,
that was his group. Yep, and they had some good songs. What was some of their songs?
What was their biggest hit?
You both are trying to get that.
They had that one. Woman needs love just like you do. Remember that one? And then they had it was another one. What was that one? That was the biggest hit. I can't think of it right now, but yeah, they had some great hits. Arnell Carmichael was the guy that out of Detroit that wrote a lot of the songs with Ray Parker Jr. And he's still in Detroit. I see Arnell every time, but he goes out now as the group Radio, and without Ray Parker Jr. But Arnell and Ray were partners in that deal. Yep.
So Ray is not touring with Radio at all now, or was
no,
he ever?
not that I know of. No, I think it's all Arnell's group now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy yourself. I'm sure you're going to jam up old school big time tonight. And
Oh yeah. You know we're gonna play some old school if I go. I think I'm gonna go. I just gotta double check that I'm invited. I don't want to just show up uninvited.
Wait a minute. You don't know if you got an invitation or not? Is it
Well, only I got invited through the guy telling my wife, but after the show, I'm gonna go across the street and get officially invited. You know, so I double check just in case my wife got something wrong.
Okay, all right, I got you. Yeah, hey.
Yeah. You don't want to show up in Ray Parker Jr. and say, "Who the hell are you?"
Exactly. Exactly. But I think I can win him over with a Detroit thing because, you know, he's a Detroiter, and I get to dropping names of both of our friends from Detroit. I think I could get in anyway, or it won't disturb none of that. And by what I hear, I think he's still a big Lions fan, so I may have a little favor one way or another.
There you go. And you can tell him your old days of being an executive, too.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in, man. You're in.
I'll give you guys a report on Monday.
They're gonna let you in. Don't worry, bro. They got you.
Yeah. They got you. Well, maybe my reverse psychology of the game might wear off on Michigan. At least I hope so.
Well,
you got 23 minutes. Okay, so you got 23 minutes with Philly E. Have fun. See ya.
Wow. Okay.
All right. See you, Hadley.
734-998-1050. What's up, Christopher?
Hey, Jamie, what's up, man?
What you doing, man? You all right?
I'm going to watch this game at a bar here in Lansing. I'm a big Michigan fan, and I know I'm going to be hearing that "Go Green, Go White" pounded on the table, but I think Michigan can beat these guys.
Wait a minute. You're going to a bar in Lansing, Michigan.
I live in Spartan country.
Okay,
so I have to take it. Yeah. So
okay, is this by marriage, or is this, or you just wanted to live in the devil's world?
I just want to live in the devil's world.
Okay, I have to ask. I mean, you know, I worry about people like that. I just want to know what world are you from, where you want to live, I'm just going to go to the bar. I'm going to kick some ass.
I wasn't going to go, but I'm going to go and listen to the ride. And
wait a minute, you got some friends there, right? You got backup, right? You got backup?
Well, no, I'm going with a couple Spartan fans.
They like you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with them, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I think Michigan can beat them. I think if they just play their game and play in the way they play, like they play against Auburn and Gonzaga, get back to that kind of play, they can beat these guys.
Okay, I believe that too. If we run that kind of game, I like that.
And then take Fears out of the game, slow him down, don't let him get him going up. Because he's their spark plug. That's who they go through.
That's a true statement. So, I believe that too. They've given him a lot of confidence now.
And Cadeau's got to not turn the ball over. We just got to control the pace of the game. Get our pace going.
Yeah, I like it.
Shoot well and no turnovers. Turnovers are going to kill us if we have those.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
I like everything you're saying.
I think the pressure's on State though. I don't think a lot of pressure's on Michigan. I think it's more they got a win for Izzo tonight. There's a lot of pressure there, so they could lose this game. State could very well lose this game.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, it's the man's birthday, and everybody loves him, and everything. Like, you know, good gosh almighty, you know. I mean, that one day they're gonna not call it Breslin. They're gonna call it Izzo. That's all they're gonna say to Izzo.
Izzo, but here's another thing. I saw on the message board. They said Izzo's the best college basketball coach in basketball, and I disagree with that totally. I mean, John Wooden had 10 NCAA titles. I don't know where they come off saying he's the best coach to ever coach the game. Coach K's better. I don't agree with this.
Wow, maybe I should have asked that. I mean, you think it's John Wooden and Coach K?
Yeah, I don't think Izzo's better than those coaches. I don't.
Okay.
I don't either. I agree with you.
I think the best coach is probably John Wooden and Coach K. Those two guys there.
I like it.
Yep. So That's my 2 cents.
All right. Well, drive safe. Be safe out there. Don't talk too much smack until the actual team wins. Okay.
Right. I don't do that. Right. Exactly. I'm not gonna get in their face if we win, but I think Michigan can do it. I think they can do it.
Okay. All right. Be good. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Go Blue.
Go Blue. Wow.
Yeah,
wow. I love it.
Wow.
I love it. The man's got.
I like the beyond John Wooden comment too. You know, he put John Wooden first and then Coach K.
I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. I got you. I'm gonna say this. When John Beilein was coaching here,
yeah,
and there's 133 teams in the Division I era. 129 coaches voted the most honest coach in college basketball when he was coaching was John Beilein.
Wow, that's saying something. That's nice.
That's incredible. You don't get that. You don't get that. I'm just saying. Hey, I gotta get to Philly E. Philly E, what's up, man? How you doing?
I know one thing. Tom Izzo is not like number 2.
I didn't say he was number 2.
I know you didn't say. I don't know where that info came from. First of all, when John Beilein was coaching in the state of Michigan, Tom Izzo was number 2.
He was. That's why. Hey, he had to bow down because absolutely. Beilein kept trying to be his friend. He reached out to him and tried to tell him how important this rivalry was to the nation, not just the 2 states. Izzo didn't get it, but he finally got it. That's why he says he got it.
Yeah, Beilein's royalty, man. I mean, there's just this class that comes with that name. He was a genius on top of it, man. I'm hoping that we get something closer to Vegas as opposed to what we've been getting recently. It's been a while since we've been running on all cylinders. I think the bad news is that we're playing on the road at that place on this Malaka's birthday. So, it's going to be, they're going to allow for a wrestling match. So, hopefully, our guys are going to have to buckle their chin straps because, they're going to let everything go. Here's the thing, and I heard this last year, and every time I hear this, I want to vomit. Like, last year, well, they don't really shoot well. And what happened when you turned the game on? They couldn't miss. So don't even bank on them not being good. They're
gonna play. They're gonna play their butts off. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're going to play.
So they're gonna shoot well. They're gonna play with physicality. They're gonna defend. I think we gotta start. For us, it starts on the defensive end. We can't let them score. We got to match their physicality. Now, if we shoot really well, I don't even think any of that's going to matter. If we shoot really well, the physicality is not as important because there's nothing to rebound because the ball's going through the net. That's how I'm looking at it. And I expect us to rebound on our own end, at least considering, we got a couple 7-footers out there. So we're close to it. So I'm expecting a breakout performance offensively tonight. So the fact that we're due for a real good offensive output and we're due for a win in this place. I mean, we were talking about that freaking Nick Ward game yesterday.
Yeah.
That's the last time they won there. So
yeah, 2018.
We're due. And this is the fire that probably needed to be lit all along to really snap our guys out of the doldrums of I guess the dog days of college basketball, because it's not February yet, and we're kind of in dog days right now, and they need to snap out of it. And tonight is, quite frankly, the perfect remedy. It's going to be an incredible atmosphere, and Dusty already went there once, so he's kind of already dipped his toe into the pool already with last year's experience with the whole logo gate nonsense, because there's always a controversy with them. Always. It's always got to be something. They're always pissed off or offended by something, right? So the offensive output, I think we're going to score in the 80s today. So I have us winning 81-76.
Wow. Ooh, Philly E.
81.
All right.
See, I'm gonna. You know what? Because I'm gonna do this with you, Philly E.
Go ahead.
I like that number 81, but I think it's 81 to 79.
Oh wow, that's
It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight.
Yeah,
Hey,
tight.
it was tight. It was tight on Tuesday too. It was a tight one on Tuesday. Don't mess around.
Yeah. We didn't even listen. That was tight because 9 times out of 10 we probably would lose that game. We just didn't play that well. But you know what? We came up with stops, and we got to the foul line. Because God knows we couldn't throw it in the ocean the other night. Couldn't. Not even in the paint for whatever reason. But we got to the line, we made foul shots, and we defended in our own end. And that's what we didn't do against Wisconsin down the stretch, right? We couldn't come up with enough stops, and we certainly couldn't come up with any baskets. And we certainly weren't getting to the foul line. So we were lucky to win that game. So tonight is the night that looks more like Vegas as opposed to what we've seen against Penn State and the other night. That's hey, I might be wrong, but we're due, man. We're absolutely due. And Big Sweet.
Yeah.
You dropped the fifth dimension the other day. I forgot.
He did.
All right. that is the first Marilyn McCoo is the first voice of my life. As a 3-year-old. Wedding Bell Blues is like
man, what a great song. The Wedding Bell Blues.
And I gotta tell you, man, she is angelic. She's a beautiful woman that's beautiful for a million years. Wonderful voice, totally class act. And I would have to say the other woman that kind of rivals her in that was Olivia Newton-John, another one who was ageless until she got sick.
I had the
classy.
Yeah.
You know, everything about those two women. So I know when I die, I'm going to go to the pearly gates, and I'm going to order me a black and white shake. It's going to have my ingredients are going to be Olivia Newton-John and Marilyn McCoo, and I'm going to.
Man, I had the biggest crush on Marilyn McCoo growing up, man.
Everybody did. I love that woman.
My two were her and Pam Grier. Lord Jesus, I had crushes on her and Pam Grier, man. Oh boy,
Pam Grier, we liked her for different reasons, and but Marilyn, I know she was on Solid Gold in the early 80s. This chick was in her 40s. And she was like 26 years old. She was absolutely incredible.
Man, hey Philly, there's times to this day I put on Fifth Dimension music, man. Beautiful music. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. All that stuff, man. Great stuff.
Wedding Bell Blues, man.
Yeah, Wedding Bell Blues was a beautiful song. Beautiful song.
I do have a question though.
Yeah.
She's drop dead gorgeous. And her husband ain't exactly Billy D. Williams.
But he can sing. But he can sing.
He pulled that.
He could sing. If you can sing, you can sing. And that's not gonna get to you.
Hey, that was the rappability of our time. If you could hold a note or two, man, you could pull off some accomplishments back in the day.
Oh.
He can sing.
He pulled that.
I know.
He must have some hidden traits reminiscent of El Kabong, if you know what I mean. Right?
Hey, I got a great story. One day we were leaving the football team. We were leaving early in the morning to go on a road trip, and I go by the track stadium, and we see Pam Grier. Man, I go over to Pam Grier, and man, I'm shooting my shot. I'm a college sophomore. And I see Pam Grier, and I'm telling her how much I love her, and she just, that is so cute. And pinched my jaw and everything. I was like, I'm serious. I'm trying to take you out when I come back. Oh, it was funny, man. Me and about 3 other guys met Pam Grier. That made my day, Philly.
Today you could have got a selfie with her, but in those days,
yeah, exactly.
She's definitely up there, man. No question. Another one, but She had more of the I wouldn't call her angelic because she puts a lot of pure thoughts in our head. If you know what I mean.
Exactly, man. But Marilyn McCoo, yes, sir. Marilyn McCoo was just a beautiful woman, in and out. Yes, sir.
Well, the good news is she's still alive today. I don't know the last time she performed, but the last time I saw her on YouTube, she's still an attractive lady, regardless how old she is. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
It's incredible, right?
Yeah,
You
man.
guys are something else. I'll tell you that.
In my mind, definitely she's a legend. So hats off to her. And congratulations to Patrick Kane last night. I don't know if you guys heard this.
Yep, saw it. Yep. Go ahead, say it. Sorry.
Yeah, well, he's the leading point getter now in American history.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
However,
I missed that one.
Just to throw a little water on that.
Of course you want to throw water.
Of course I'm going to. The greatest American hockey players of all time, it's a tie. Chris Chelios.
Yeah.
And Brian Leach.
Really?
They're both defensemen.
You're not the guy
absolutely.
I thought you would go to Bobby Orr. Everybody would go to Bobby Orr.
No. Well, he's not an American. So, he's the second greatest hockey player of all time. Bobby Orr is the second greatest player of all time. Wayne Gretzky's obviously number one. But when it comes to Americans, I hate to say it, I don't care how many goals these guys score today and who's going to come the next 10 years. The best Americans were two defensemen. And it's funny, Patrick Kane kind of took the Chris Chelios route where, he's a lifelong Blackhawk and turned into a good guy, played for the Red Wings. But outside of that, I got to go. You want to pick Leach, you want to pick Chelios, that's great. I don't care. It's got to be one of those two. It's none of the forwards. And you definitely can't count Brett Hull because Brett Hull, to me, is a Canadian. So
wow, look at you.
Well, Philly E.
Are you getting this, Philly East? No, you wouldn't be getting it. You don't have a phone. Dylan, I need you to check. Golden State have fired Steve Kerr.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just look that up. Make sure. ESPN somewhere.
Wow.
Kerr.
Philly E, we see eye to eye on something else, and that's Marilyn McCoo. That's my brother.
Oh, absolutely. You kidding, man? She's, like I said, she's angelic, man. She's angelic.
Yes, sir.
Anyway,
all right.
You boys have a wonderful weekend because I know I won't talk to you till Monday. And let's keep the faith tonight, man. Let's hope for a big score, first time since 2018. Good weekend, boys, and go blue.
Thanks, Philly. Right. Appreciate it.
Take care, Philly.
Okay, after a little bit of research,
Steve
Kerr did not get fired.
Thank you.
A fake post.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure, man. I'm like looking at this. I'm like, get out of here with that.
According to 3 sources, he's staying. According to 1 source, he's not. So
okay, I just want to make sure, man. I was like looking like, no way. He can pick his time when he wants to retire, right? Right, Big Sweet.
Absolutely. Yeah,
there's certain pick his time.
There's certain guys that earn that right, man. That earn that right.
I don't think they fire him. He walks off in the sunshine when he wants. What he's done for NBA basketball, I mean, it was hard.
Hey, on Monday, can we spend a little time on dissecting these NFL hirings?
Yeah, we could talk about it. But I mean, wait a minute. We knew this was going to be it. That's just the way it is. I told you.
I know.
This is a private industry. This is not out to general public. General public doesn't decide these things. You know that as well as I do.
But even at that, Jamie, some of these names in some of these places.
I get what you're saying. God. I get what you're saying. But these owners, sometimes they don't want to be influenced, and they didn't get influenced this time. They chose the one that they wanted.
So a lot of them take the path of least resistance, too.
I'm just saying. It's a tough, you know as well as I, the cap rose up. You know that, right? Did you see that?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of money out there now. There's a lot of money out there. Ain't nobody got to say, we ain't got no money now.
It goes up usually about 10% every year. Yeah,
well, it's a lot now. It's a lot. I
I
mean,
know.
a lot.
Some of these hirings, though, man. Oh my God.
I get it. Quasi got fired. Did you see that the GM from the Vikings got fired today?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, buddy. I'm just letting you know. And they blaming Sam Donald's on him. They blaming everything on him.
Wow. Okay. All right. Yep. Well, we lost another one.
I'm just telling you, man. I'm just telling you. I'm letting you know that this is where it is. This is where we are.
Yeah, some of these hirings, though, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, it just cringe word. And you know what? I'm not even talking color difference either. I'm not talking black white either. I'm talking earned or progress or what's the word I'm looking for when you accomplishments and that kind of thing. Yeah, man. Yeah, that just don't make sense to me. Some of them.
Agreed. I agree with that.
Yeah, Stefanski can get fired in Cleveland and get another job the next day.
And get a brand new, spanking new job down in Atlanta. Because they say he didn't do anything bad. He didn't do anything bad. It was just the team he had.
Yeah, right.
Turn that team around. He didn't turn that team around.
Yeah, right. So, I guess they use Vrabel as an example, how you can leave one place and maybe go to another one and be successful. But there are a lot of different factors involved with Vrabel. He played there. He's family. He knows about that place more so than the other candidates. You know what I mean? So, but we'll dissect it, man. I know we got to get ready to go, but boy, it just man, that drives me batty.
It's kind of crazy. Look, I got it, but I told you. What did I say? Don't get the hopes up too high.
I agree. I hear you. I hear you. So, yeah, man. It is what it is. It is what it is.
It's. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's all we can do is just say. Now back to Marilyn McCool. She's fine. No. Okay, go ahead.
All I'm saying, look, it's fine. I get it. I got it. It's Dylan, you did a great job this week. I appreciate it. I mean, I know you come back
Dylan.
next week when we need you even more, in this time of need.
Heck yeah, happy to be here.
We look forward to seeing you more and more, pulling off this train. You're learning more as we are on the show. So
looking at notes a little less each time.
There you go. That's the key. That's the key. Once you start getting this down, it'll be good. So it's a good week.
Into my gray matter first.
I'm glad we did well. And it's a good week. And we're going to end this on a good note. Go Blue. I'm taking Michigan. I told you, 81-79.
And guess what? Go Blue. I'm taking Michigan.
Wow, that's a big one for you. I figured you would go happy birthday, Tom Izzo.
I do like some Tom Izzo, but I told you I'm a fair guy. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think Michigan gonna get this one.
Well, I hope they do. I certainly hope they overdue for Breslin. That's gonna do it for the M Zone today. You've been listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050.
All right, see you.
Game. Check the out-of-town scoreboard and hear from head coach Brandon Naranjo. Now, here's the voice of Michigan hockey, Al Randall.
And thank you, and welcome inside the Value City Arena here at the Schottenstein Center, Columbus, Ohio, Michigan, and Ohio State. Going to lock horns for a couple of dandies here this weekend. Michigan, the number 1 rated hockey team in all of college hockey, and they're going to try to keep it rolling after probably a much-needed week off as they swept Minnesota, first time since 2018 that they did that up in Minneapolis. Hi again, everyone. Al Randall here with you as we welcome to the microphone our color analyst this weekend, Fred Pletch. And Fred, Michigan has it on a roll, and they're probably really excited to get back into play.
Yeah, they have to be. As we'll hear from Brandon Arado, I've never met a coach whose team is hot and wants to take a break, regardless of injuries. And at this time of year, almost every player on every team is banged up a bit. So from a scheduling perspective, I think the bye came at a good time. I'm not so sure about the bye in the final week of the regular season, but Michigan was a little bit banged up, but they've got to be real excited to come back and put that first place reputation on the line.
Well, although he's not in the lineup tonight, Jack Ivankovic, we saw skating today, and that's got to be a great sign for the coaching staff and all the players.
Yeah, they have to be fired up, knowing that, he's back on the ice and eventually will return. There had been talk, gone for the season. Does not look like that's been the case. But, as always,